Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show, the realest sports talk show on YouTube, giving fans a real-life perspective on sports and entertainment.
You knew better, you do better, who do it better? Top of the morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you at. It's the Pope, your host that do the most. Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show. We got to talk about these referees, year 2 for Caitlin Clark, still not calling the calls, really for the entire league, but especially for Caitlin Clark, because there's evidence that they do make some of the same calls for other players that they refuse to call for Caitlin Clark. So we're going to bring up some evidence about what I'm talking about so you just don't, Now, shout out to Miss Adrienne Ross in the Adrienne Ross Show. Make sure you go subscribe over there. But she pointed out something that was very, hold on, wait, Miss Adrienne. Hold on. She pointed out something very important. A foul that was called for Breonna Stewart that was the same thing Pow did to Caitlin Clark that did not get called. But still, Caitlin Clark, luckily, she's a beast and a dog. She pushed her off from holding on to her and jade her face. Now, let's take a look. Miss Adrienne Ross, she has pointed this out. I'm glad she did. So I'm going to take this little clip right here and show y'all exactly.
Off the flare screen, again, looking for the shooters this time on the P's and Q's to get a hand down. I want it to be wide open. 10 seconds remaining on.
Bomb. Foul.
Shot clock, Breonna Stewart is fouled.
Breonna Stewart is fouled. Now, that is a foul. I mean, it might be a ticky-tack foul, but it is a foul. She impedes her progress.
Impedes her progress.
And the officials blow the whistle.
Love it.
Dribble.
We have to go back there.
There she is. She's just sliding side to side, and then
she slowed it down.
Touches her a little bit, pushes her a little bit. Breonna Stewart puts her elbow out.
Right.
And the whistle is blown. So again, she does touch her. She touches her with both arms. Breonna Stewart puts her arm out. And
the whistle got blown, right? And the whistle got blown. Thank you very much, Miss Adrienne Ross. So now, let's check out a little footage from Caitlin Clark's last game. And again, mind you, why I'm saying this, just in case you're confused on why I'm saying what I'm saying, is mind you, why I'm saying this is because Caitlin Clark did get no foul calls she didn't go to the line, I should say, during preseason. 2 games of preseason, didn't get to the line once, and she went to the rack. She definitely went to the rack. So her games where she scored 16 points in one game, I forget which one, maybe versus Brazil, and I think 14 in the next game versus the Atlanta Dream. None of those was from the free throw line. Meanwhile, Angel Reese, more than half her points come from the free throw line. This girl live at the line when really she just throws her body into people. And we got evidence showing all of this type of stuff. So here I'm onto my Twitter page. So make sure if y'all mess with Twitter, go mess with your boy on what is X, Twitter, same thing. Go mess with your boy and give me a hit the follow button, man. All right, so yeah, we're going here now. So on this one, Caitlin drive to the hole and she gets smacked in the face by Ryan Howard. We can watch it again. She comes across her body and smacks her. I didn't mean to do that. What did I just do? Go back. Comes across her face and smacks her. And for me, how that went uncalled and DeWanna Bonner went down and they didn't call it. And I think they only didn't call it because they didn't call this foul right across her face. They didn't call that foul for Caitlin Clark. So ain't no way they're going to be able to call that foul where she comes up underneath her and puts her butt out. She puts her butt out, which makes DeWanda Bonner fall. That's the foul. When she stuck her butt out, because it ain't boxing out when you box out. When you do that and put your butt out afterwards, yeah, that was a foul. But of course, that could be a ticky-tack foul. A lot of times you can play on in that situation. But the one with Caitlin Clark, they got her in fetal position over here. And even Ryan Howard knows. She looking back like, oh, y'all didn't call that? I definitely fouled her. Let's watch it one more time. Ryan Howard looking back like, oh, damn. Y'all let me get away with that? Smack. And look, she like, damn, you okay? She looked at Caitlin first. Damn, okay. CC, you good? And then she looked at the ref. Ref, you don't let me get away with that? Sheesh. Caitlin, you good? Ref, I found the shit out of her. Look, it's right here. Oh, damn, my bad, Caitlin. Shit, ref, you gonna let me get away with that? Let him get away with that. Okay. That's one where she should have been at the line. I'm just saying. That's one that she should have been at the line, for sure. Right? Now, this is just what happened to Breonna Stewart that we just witnessed from Miss Adrienne Ross, where Breonna Stewart, whatever defender that was, ran up on Breonna Stewart and put them two hands in her midsection, and immediately they blew the whistle. Immediately. Here, Caitlin got to fight this little rookie off. She's a rook. Caitlin is the face of the league. The face of the league, for sure, no matter how you want to look at it and say who's the best, whether you think Asia Wilson is the best player in the league, it don't matter if you think Nafessa Collier is the next best player, Breonna Stewart is next, and so on and so forth. Wherever you got Caitlin ranked, she's the face of the league. This league shakes because of her. It don't do nothing if she out. So again, the face of the league, you want to protect this. For you to keep allowing people to grab her and hold her, even in a preseason, because this is where you set precedent on how you're going to call calls when players are playing against Caitlin Clark. This sets precedent right here in preseason. Like, nope, keep your hands off her. We're going to call it every time. Keep them hands off of grabbing her and all that. It's not even hand check. It's not, you can't hand check in here. But yet, when they play against Caitlin Clark, you can hand check all day. You can hand check all day. So again, Caitlin Clark had to get her off. I don't have is this the footage? Let me see. I don't know. I don't have the footage. But yeah, Caitlin Clark had to get her off. And she really didn't push her. She really like, get off me. And when Caitlin have to do that to a lot of them, it's because they doing exactly that. This happens for Caitlin almost every game for sure. You will be able to see a defender guarding Caitlin and do this right here in every game. And you will see and witness it go uncalled. People land in her landing space when she's shooting a three. Every game. Damn near every three unless she's wide open. Most contested Caitlin Clark threes. They foul her because they're trying to close out so hard and they have no regard. They don't mind hurting her. So it's not even like they trying to. They just trying to stop Caitlin. They so worried about stopping Caitlin, which they should be. So they closing out extra hard and they turn around and look and they be all in the girl landing space to where she coming right down up on them. And she got to just always fall to the ground so she don't tweak her ankle. And then I think she has become a pro at it because it keeps going uncalled. And so many players, she's been having to deal with that since college because players want to try to close out so bad, especially when she's so deep and you're running after her, that they always land up in her landing space. And again, sometimes I'm thinking the refs, they get caught up with ball watching and seeing if it go in instead of watching her after she shoot it, where she shoot it from. She definitely, you don't need to, she's well behind the three-point line, so it's definitely going to be a three if it goes in. So you don't got to worry about that. But when that person closing out, you need to worry about, but they looking to see if it go in. They looking at because they amazed themselves. As long as they've been reffing in the WNBA, they have never seen a player pull up from out there and actually make it. Like They're not used to seeing that. So when they see this girl do that, they in all they self. They're like, what is she finna make that? Oh my God. Meanwhile, Caitlyn on the floor, like, what the A? They like, damn, I didn't see it. Too late now. Let's go. You made it, girl. You made it. She always makes it, damn near. A lot of, again, watch. This happens to her every game. Matter of fact, I told y'all we was going to pull up footage. Didn't I tell you we was going to pull up footage? I got a little footage. Let me pull it up. Let me come off screen. Let me pull this video clip up that I took time out to record just so I can show the people that this is what's going on all the time with Caitlin Clark. And this was the first game versus Brazil. Very first shot of the preseason. Caitlin Clark gets fouled. And again, you want to set precedent that, hey, y'all not going to be able to do that. We have to protect her at all costs. She's the main boss of all bosses. Now watch how they're going to foul Caitlin. In her landing spot. Let's go back. Now watch how they're going to foul Caitlin. In her landing spot. Let's go back. See, hold on, I'm coming on camera. Now the thing is with that, the girl shouldn't even jump for it because she out of the picture. She got screened. She's coming trying to get around the screen. Once Caitlin go up, you should just be looking and boxing out, if anything, or waiting to box out. But they always trying to get to her too late and trying to block her shot like if they have a chance in hell at blocking it, like as if they jumping out the gym. And so they closing out all crazy hard, and they always do this. They always do this. I'm going to play it again. Watch her how she come trying to get over the screen, and she already too late. Caitlin didn't pull it up, but yes, she's still going to jump anyway. Now watch how they're going to foul Caitlin. Oh, damn, I can't. I recorded this. Now watch how they're going to foul Caitlin. In her landing spot. Let's go back. So, see, Caitlin, she knows how to fall in them situations so she don't land on they. She just like, soon as she come down and she see they in her space, she's just going to go down, because if you land fully and they underneath there, you're going to get caught up. So even if she land on them, she going straight down, which is smart because that's the only way you're going to be able to protect them ankles, because the referees ain't doing their job, man. And that's a dang shame. The fact that this girl, she put in all the work she put in, and y'all don't give her her calls when it's just due. She unstoppable. And listen, the league will see how they're going to see it anyways. The fact of the matter, and that's what even hats off to Caitlin even more, that every team foul her and they muck it up, but yet this girl is still able to put up the numbers she put up, still have her team playing at a high level, very competitive, no matter how you slice it. Look at their record with 2020 last year. For boy, in that second half of the season, you didn't want to play the Indiana Fever. It was getting spooky. They woke up a monster, as Caitlin said. She meant it, every bit of it. And now it's going to continue. So she's used to them grabbing her, holding her, where she got to push them off like that. And y'all wonder why Caitlin be pushing they butts off of her, because they always grabbing on her. Let's be frank. They always grabbing on her. So they need to knock that off. Or again, referees, can we just like Caitlin, she knows she getting assaulted. She had an Indiana Pacers game at the halftime and telling the referees that's there, hey, I know this NBA playoffs right now, but when WNBA season started, if I see, make sure I get my calls, man. It's been lingering with her so heavy to the point where she had an NBA game and she had a chance to say something to the refs, and hey, I know you see me, and you're going to be out here reffing in some of my games. Make sure you give me my calls, please. Can I get my calls? My goodness, I'm in the gym 24/7. Can I get my calls? I'm the face of this thing. Can I get my calls? So referees, we been on y'all. Her daddy had to come out and say something about it. Everybody can see it. And so y'all got to clean it all the way up, especially when it comes to Caitlin Clark. But in the league entirely, I mean, it's bad refereeing all throughout the league. We've seen what happened that took place in the finals last year out of WNBA, Liberty versus Lynx. We've seen what took place. Y'all blow the whistle quick for certain players and tuck them for CC and the Indiana Fever. Let me know what y'all think in the comments about this. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 11K, y'all. Let's get there. And look, I got another video about to load up right now, so make sure y'all go check that out right after you check this out. And because the girls, the ladies, they made it on Sports Illustrated. They got it on Sports Illustrated cover. They're showing love to the Fever, hottest team of all teams on the scene. So please tap in for that. It's the Pope. Peace and love. I'm out.